Hello, you beautiful lot. So we're adding to, I guess it's a bit like spiritual development, but it might not be. We're not doing a reading, but I had to ask Spirit whether I was ready to do this, and I got the Emperor. Now, the Emperor doesn't take no for an answer. So, for me, that's a yes. For me, that's a yes. So we're going to talk about 8 different crystals today. Because I have 8 different crystal spheres. I have 9 crystal spheres altogether. I actually thought I had 8, and then I remembered I have a flower agate one as well. So we're going to start with the flower agate. So it'll be a little bit about how you can work with different crystals. And then, oh, sorry, I doshed this. Sorry. And then I think we're going to end on supernova, the big black obsidian, and do a little bit of scrying. We'll try a little bit of scrying. I've got myself into a position, into that sort of receptive energy. I got very, very hot, so I've had to take my cardigan off, turn my heater off, so we know that we're sort of tapped in. Yeah, but we'll start by talking about, this is beautiful. This is flower agate, and we've got a little bit of druzy in there. So when we talk about druzy, we're looking at like these natural holes here, and they've all like got crystalline lining. Can you see the sparkle in that? So that's what druzy is. It's almost, I don't like the word, but it's like a parasite kind of thing that eats into it. It's beautiful, but this is flower agate. This is a heart expanding crystal, great for growth and gentle transformation. A very gentle energy comes from this for me. A very gentle energy. The best thing I can tell you to do is sit and meditate with crystals. That's actually a meditation that I will do. Yes, I will. A crystal meditation, one that you can choose whatever crystal you want, rather than doing specific amethyst meditation, flower agate meditation. I'll do one that you can use whatever crystal you want to find out what those crystals mean to you. Yeah, but I'll give you a brief explanation of the 8 that I've got here. So crystal meditation. Did you all watch listen to the witch wound meditation? I loved doing that one. So yeah, this is this crystal. Sorry, I've got the price on that. This crystal here is a very gentle energy. It helps you blossom into your fullest potential, soothes self-doubt. So if you're a wallflower, yeah, this is going to help soothe it. Think of it as a wallflower. I'm going to help soothe it and bring you out. Yeah, flower agate, absolutely beautiful. This crystal bridges dreams with action. So if you've been having a lot of dreams lately that you're thinking, what do they mean? Or, that you think this dream means something. This dream is pointing me somewhere. This crystal, maybe sleep with it under your pillow, because it will encourage you to bloom fearlessly, and help you, I guess, decipher your dreams. An absolutely stunning crystal to work with. Wonderful. I've got various pieces of flower agate. I've got another piece here. This is a palm stone of flower agate. I've also got a gua sha of flower agate, so great for lymphatic drainage. It's fabulous. It's fabulous, darling. The next one we will talk about, this is one of my favorites. This is the crystal that I met. No, it isn't. That was carnelian. Ignore that. It's still a lovely crystal. Still a great crystal of courage as well. So this is tiger's eye. Look at that. I just find it fascinating that these are naturally formed. I just find it fascinating. Gorgeous. Obviously, it's been shaped into this sphere, polished, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is a stone of courage, strength, protection. It helps to balance your solar plexus chakra, empowering you to act with confidence while staying grounded. Helps release fear, self-doubt, attracting prosperity and motivation. So a great one to work in conjunction with flower agate as well. all crystals work brilliantly. And then if you want to amplify those two, we'll add a bit of clear quartz into that as well. You know, just get to know your crystals. Oh, well, let's talk about clear quartz while we're here. Let's talk about clear quartz. Now, this is a stunning piece of clear quartz. And I just see galaxies in there. Galaxies upon galaxies upon galaxies. Now, there is... will I find him? I have found the diva of the crystal. But will I... oh, it's here. I think it's here. Will I find him for you guys? Ah, you're hiding. You've got to catch it at the right way. And then he's here somewhere. I see you. I see you. Ah, are you this way? Oh, God. I'll find him. You can't find him. He literally appears. One of them made me jump last night in my new fluorite one. I'll probably be able to find him quicker because I know exactly where he is. This one is a little bit more awkward. Anyway, I'll do it in the fluorite. Maybe that's why. This is clear quartz. Now, clear quartz is known as the master healer. It amplifies energy, intentions, and all the properties of the other crystals that you're working with. Yeah. So if you're working with this crystal in conjunction with another crystal, clear quartz will clear mental fog, align all of your chakras, and strengthens your connection to divine light. So it makes it essential for any spiritual practice. If you think what should be my first crystal, clear quartz. Clear quartz, clear quartz, clear quartz. Because any other crystal that comes after it, clear quartz can and will work with it and will amplify that energy. So clear quartz is a must in any spiritual practice because it will amplify all of the other crystals. So you will find that the crystal that I have the most of in various different forms is clear quartz. I have double tourmalated points. I have little mini towers. I have clusters. I have spheres. I have lots of these different clear quartz points. I have little tiny sphere. Oh, that's 10 spheres I've got all together then. Look, a little teeny weeny marble size one. It's literally everywhere. Everywhere. I have bigger clear quartz. I have crackle clear quartz. I have all sorts of clear quartz. Dragon head in clear quartz, all sorts. So I highly recommend you must have a piece of clear quartz. Out of all the crystals, make sure you have clear quartz. And then expand. Right, another one of my favourites. Let's go with this one. Now, this is otherwise known as a dragon stone for obvious reasons, because it looks like a dragon's egg here. But this is actually septarian. And it's made up of 3 different minerals that are formed underwater around 50 to 70 million years ago. Yeah, in shallow, warm waters. So this is made up of calcite, which is the more yellowy colour on here. Then you've got aragonite, which is the darker brown. And then you have limestone, sometimes barite, which makes up the grey area that kind of forms it all together. We've got a visitor coming. Come in, darling. Hello, what's up? Mom, yes, darling.
I almost died from starvation in Creatures of Summer with my Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, on your computer game, not in real life. Okay, because you have been fed, haven't you? Carry on, darling. Is that all you wanted to tell me? Mm-hmm. All right, sweetheart.
I was at like 183 health.
Was you?
And I was like one bite of dying until somebody said, "Can you heal me, please?" When they didn't like the creature they were.
Okay, darling.
That they binded by accident.
Oh, so did you help them out?
Yeah, I said okay.
Mm.
Even though that it felt sad when I did it.
Oh, okay. All right, darling. See you in a minute.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. We're having a day of in and out today, you know. So meditations are out the question today because my son is coming and giving me little running commentaries of everything he's doing, which is lovely. So we just go with it. We go with it. I never say no. Where was I up to? Yeah, so this was formed about 50 to 70 million years ago. It's one of my favourites. This usually lives underneath my therapy table, especially when I have someone coming. Not if I don't have anyone here because I want to see it. But when I have somebody coming for a treatment, I'll put it underneath the table because it sucks you down. It's a great grounding crystal, yeah? So it's very powerful grounding communication stone as well. It's also known as dragonstone, nurtures confidence, patience, deep connection to Earth's wisdom, helps you speak your truth with warmth and authenticity while fostering emotional balance. I mean, do you know what? Maybe my son coming in here at that time meant something, you know? It's really important, and maybe you need to hear this, I don't know. I am a Sen mother, if none of you are aware, or if some of you aren't aware. So I am a Sen mother, and my son did not speak till he was 4.5. He's now 10. And you can hear his speech isn't perfect. But it's really important for these children not to say, I'm busy, you know, and allow them that time to talk. Maybe you need to hear that. I don't know. Maybe that's what the Septarium is all about. You know, not everyone I think a lot of people work in different ways. And I think with children, their minds are formed in different ways, especially if they have special educational needs. And maybe that's the story behind the Septarian, you know, it's formed in a different way to other crystals. And it's not just one component to them. There's more components to a child who is neurodiverse. There's more components to them. Maybe that's why he came in then. I don't know. But anyway, the calcite is the yellow part, which will help with clarity, confidence, and energy flow. The grey parts are the foundation, adding strength and grounding energy. And then the aragonite is the brown part, which is grounding, stability, and connection to earth. Just a beautiful, I just love this. This feels powerful. It feels powerful. I mean, if you chucked it, I dare say it would do some damage as well. But it feels powerful. But the markings on it are just amazing, aren't they? Just amazing. So that's Septarian, otherwise known as Dragonstone. So what have we done? We've done this, we've done this, we've done this, and we've done this, haven't we? Right, let's do orange calcite. Orange calcite, yes. So this one lives on my altar, which is here. That's my altar, and it lives on the bottom shelf of my altar. Beautiful colour, obviously very good for the sacral chakra. Yeah, very, very good for your sacral chakra. It's radiant, it's uplifting, it energizes the sacral chakra, inspires creativity, joy, and emotional healing, helps dissolve stagnation, boosts motivation, and encourages a playful outlook on life. It's a very optimistic stone. Beautiful. I love orange calcite. Love it. Not great for scrying. I get nothing from that. I get nothing from this. I'm working on that. I feel like there's something that could come out of that, but I get nothing off this, and I get nothing off this when I scry. I don't. I don't know why. Maybe not now, but I get nothing off this, nothing off this, nothing off this, but I think there's stuff to come off this. Definitely get stuff off this. Right, let's do amethyst next. Amethyst. Now I have 2 amethyst spheres. And this one I call shadow. It just has a a denser energy in this one, a darker, denser energy. That doesn't mean bad, but I have a denser energy in this one. It's just what I feel. I get a different vibration from this piece of amethyst. Absolutely stunning though. Do you know what? I was cleaning them the other day. I dropped him. It's a he, this one. I dropped him on the table and I thought, oh my God. And it's absolutely fine. But I, probably weakened the structure. And I really don't want to do that again. I was absolutely gutted. I couldn't believe it. I knew I'd do it. And then we have this one here, which is a much lighter energy coming from here. And this one is really intriguing because it pulls you in. It's got like a pyramid inside. Can you see this? It's almost like a clear quartz window, pyramid window. Oh, there you go. You can just about see it. Like a clear quartz pyramid window inside this amethyst. It's just magical. I can see what looks like a sideways face there, but I know if I move I'll lose it. I think I've lost it already. Just stunning. Let me just put one of these down. Be very careful, I don't want to drop them. I have a fixation with spheres, don't I? So amethyst is a crystal of peace and spiritual connection. Another must have in your crystal toolbox. Another must have. Clear quartz first. If you can't afford any crystals, right, please don't worry, because you can use your intention and intentionally believe that you have a piece of clear quartz in your hand, or a piece of obsidian, or a piece of amethyst. Yeah, you can visualize it if you're good at that. Think it, put the intention in your hand, and you will get a good vibration coming from that. Amethyst will help soothe your mind, eases anxiety, and enhances your intuition. It's often used to deepen meditation, connect with higher guidance, and protect you from your energy from negativity. Yeah. So it's cool. It's really good with that. Oh, I love this. Absolutely love it. It's just stunning. Right. Have we nearly done? Did I do flower agate? I have, didn't I? I've done that. I've done that. I've done them. Okay, let's do fluorite. Another favourite. I've got so many favourites. So this is fluorite. Now let me just see if I can find. Yesterday, the diva literally jumped out in front of me. Aha, here we are. Are you that way? I'm working with obsidian today. That's what I'm hearing. Obsidian, obsidian, obsidian. All right, well, I just wanted to find me diva, that's all. I know I'm working with obsidian. No, you're not going to, are you? Thank you. Thank you very much for just quickly making an appearance. Okay, I'm not going crazy. So we have him there, but I don't know whether he's going to show himself to you. But I'm going to cover you up for a minute. Right underneath my finger, I see, and if I can get the angle right, I see a gentleman, quite young face, not young, but I would say 20s, late 20s, mid 20s, what, mid 20s, and an afro. He has an afro. That's what I see. Obviously, there'll be more there. But fluorite is known as the genius stone. But right underneath my finger, I am going to try. I can't see him from here. I'm going to try and move very slowly and see if you can see. I can't see a single thing from here. My eyesight is shocking, but I'm hoping. But I don't know if you will be able to, because I could also see. Oh, you might have something there. You might. It's really difficult because I can see the reflection of the window in it as well. How annoying. Anyway, it's known as the genius stone. It brings mental clarity, focus, and calm organization to chaotic minds or chaotic energy. Really good if you have bipolar, schizophrenia, mental health conditions. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. My sons both have a piece of this underneath their pillow. Yeah, great stone to put in children's bedroom if they have if they are neurodiverse. Yeah, really good stone for mental illness. Yeah, helps to cleanse the aura, enhances your intuition, and supports clear decision making by aligning with the mind, body, and the spirit. A great all-round stone. Oh, I think I got him. Did I get him then? Oh, I'm really hoping you can see the diva inside this crystal. I'm sorry if you can't, but this is fluorite. Absolutely stunning. An amazing stone for mental health, clarity of the mind, helping to calm chaotic thoughts in the mind. Yeah, a really good crystal for that. A really, really good crystal for that. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Let me just see. I've spoken about amethyst, fluorite, septarian. Did I speak about tiger's eye? I did. I did speak about tiger's eye. I did speak about clear quartz, orange calcite, and flower agate. I did. Right, we're up to obsidian. I'm going to pause the video and just clear my desk of all these because I really don't want to drop them. Because I do that a lot. Right, cleared a little bit of space. Watch my hair on the candle. I like to put a candle in front for me. That helps me. But let's talk a little bit first about black obsidian. So as some of you will know, this is black obsidian and it is named after a young lady in America called Nova Lee, actually. So I've called this supernova. Just amazing, just because of the story that her grandmother Laurie told me about. It's on a video somewhere. I think it's on a crystal video. I'm not really sure. Can't remember. Might have been talking about balls then. Don't know. But this is black obsidian. Now, black obsidian is the ultimate stone of protection and truth. It grounds your energy and shields you from psychic or emotional harm. And it also helps you face your shadow self with courage, yeah? Bringing hidden patterns to the surface and healing for release, yeah? Absolutely stunning stone. Huge. I can't hold it up to the camera. It's too blooming heavy. I'll try. It's massive though. That is this about as long as I could do. Oh my God. So let's have a little look into supernova. So while the video was paused, I did just collect my thoughts again. And I think I'm going to hold some Lemurian clear quartz as well. Now, if you want to... Oh, we've got a visitor again. Hello, darling.
Mom, I transformed into an adult of my Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Did you? Wow, that's amazing.
And I think it's able to do 1,000 damage.
Is it really? Wow.
I think so.
Oh my God, amazing.
Because if I can do 300 damage to a player, I think it's about like 1,000 to literally kill a player now when I'm an adult.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, darling. I'll be in a minute. Bye. He was waving frantically at the window to me. Bless his heart. Oh, where was I again? I think we could be safe for a little while. Yeah, I think we're safe for a little while. So I've got myself into a receptive position here. Well, I'm trying to do anyway. And I'm going to use some Lemurian clear quartz just to amplify this energy. Now, I've already cleansed in here, but for the purpose of the video, I would cleanse yourself So perhaps use a cleansing spray. I have my own that I make, which will soon be available to purchase. But if you do want some, I make it to order. So the best thing to do would be email me in the description below and cleanse your energy using your spray. That just landed on there as well. I've also got clear quartz inside this bottle as well. I put a piece of clear quartz in each one and a bay leaf in each one. So that's me cleansing my energy. If you want to cleanse around your crystals, then I'm using a piece of selenite. Yeah, selenite is a great cleansing crystal. I've also got a selenite Merkaba, mind, body and soul for your Merkaba. So again, we're just putting that intention in to cleanse. Some really heavy energies coming off to cleanse around there as well. You can also use Palo Santo, sage, holy wood, or, you know, all of that sort of stuff. But we'll just keep it simple for now. Keep it simple. And I'm going to hold these just to amplify the intentions behind and amplify the energy. And just gaze into it for a little while. And you're looking through the flame, through the crystal. And your mind will take you to the reflections that you're seeing first. I can see the reflection of the candle, the flickering flame. I can see my reflection. I can see the wall behind me, the crystals, the glass window. I can see everything like that, and then eventually your mind will tune into the crystal. And I can see white clouds. I'm actually seeing those white clouds on the meditation to meet your shadow self that I posted last week. They're the clouds that I'm seeing with that black cloud in the middle. That's what I'm seeing. So I am seeing elements of your shadow self here. And I see that clearing. I see, oh my word, I do. I see your shadow definitely coming to the light here. But it's flowing, it's moving with a beautiful rhythm to it, because the white cloud is, it's almost like cushioning it. I'll get the words out. Cushioning that shadow self. I think a lot of you are bringing your shadow to light. Now, when I'm filming this, it is actually a full moon. So possibly that's why. Great time to do shadow work. Very gentle energy, but intense. Does that make sense? Like you'll feel it, but it's almost moving through like butter. And it's a very gentle introduction to understanding part of your shadow. That's how I feel. My hands have actually switched on now. I feel Reiki energy coming from my hands. And now I see the Queen of Hearts in the Light Seer's Tarot, almost like a surrender position. That's the vision that I'm seeing, of going with the flow. Going with that flow of life, that rhythm of life. I don't know. I do know. I feel that you are finding your rhythm. No, the rhythm is finding you. You'll just find that you're on it for not even consciously. I find that you'll find a rhythm, and perhaps not a rhythm that you thought possible or even contemplated. Don't know why I'm doing this, by the way. Got no idea. Who do I have here as well? I have I have Sarah. So Sarah's my shadow self. Sarah's also my higher self as well. There are two. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with the story of my shadow self. When I first met my shadow self, she came out from behind a rock and she was black and white. She wasn't in color. And she wasn't looking very happy either, because I've kind of suppressed her, kind of pushed her away, kept her in the dark. And during that meditation, I colored her in and brought her into light. And do you know what? I do a lot of shadow work, but I don't often connect with Sarah, my shadow self. I don't often actually sit in meditation with Sarah, my shadow self. And I feel like there's been some readings on my channel lately, and the shadow self meditation that's brought things out of me and brought Sarah more to the forefront, in a good way though, because I've worked on my shadow self a lot. Not saying that I've completed it, but I am. I'm not looking at the camera because I don't want to break this contact here. So I feel Sarah has been at the forefront quite a lot recently on the channel and in my mind, and it's about I'm kind of like, where have you been? Although I know she's always been there, it's like, where have you been? You've not been in the forefront, and today you are. And I've had a vision of her appreciating the color around her, because she has been black and white for so long, or grey, black and grey, not even white, black and grey. And since she's been colored in, it's like she's been walking around like a Garden of Eden. That's the best way, a very peaceful and tranquil place, where she's been suppressed for so long and trapped. So although I haven't brought her to the forefront, she's constantly been doing work under the surface, which I know I have as well. But I'm kind of seeing like a timeline from when I coloured her in all the way to now. And she's just in a much better place. She does give me the Eight of Cups though, which is, she still has far to go, and she is still following the true path here. So she has quite a way to go towards the light still. There's much more of the shadow to uncover and nurture, but she's definitely not standing still anymore, and she's definitely not feeling sorry for herself anymore. So that's good, isn't it? So I think this collective message here is this journey of self-discovery at the moment. Do you know what? I think this video is going to come out today. I don't know, with the meditation as well. We've got a meditation coming out. Yeah, the witch wound meditation needs to come out first. Because, I don't know, we'll just put them out when we put them out. I'm now seeing 2 towers. Oh. Why am I seeing 2 towers? Oh my goodness, right? The only 2 towers I've seen are the 2 towers that aren't there anymore. Yeah, in New York, they're the only towers I can think of. 2 towers. But we have that on the moon card as well, don't we? The 2 towers. So, and because they've been presenting me with cards, but I am seeing 2 towers and I'm seeing them by dusk. Now, I don't know if that's dusk where the sun is about to come up or dusk where the sun is going down, but it's dusk. It's not full bright light, but I am seeing 2 towers. Are there anywhere else with 2 towers? I don't know. Or is this a reference to the moon card as well? Uncovering more parts of your shadow under the moonlight. But I am seeing 2 towers. Right, that's an animal. What's that? Thank you. Oh, we have a white wolf. A white wolf with piercing blue eyes. A white wolf with piercing blue eyes. Perhaps look at the spiritual meaning of a white wolf. I don't know why we've got a raccoon as well. We have a raccoon as well. So I don't know if this is sort of an animal totems we're talking about here, but I have a white wolf and a raccoon. And purely because I believe it's because I've seen one in my garden today, I also have a woodpecker. A woodpecker. So perhaps look up the spiritual meaning of a white wolf, a raccoon, and a woodpecker. What else? Do we have anything else? Well, my Sarah's picking flowers. Very much a time to nurture your shadow and allow your shadow to blossom. I think that's what the flower element is. Do go and read my community posts. There are a couple of posts on the shadow self. There are some readings on the shadow self. There is a meditation on the shadow self. Get to know your shadow. I'm feeling a lot of warmth now, and I'm feeling your inner flame, you know, your eternal flame. I think it's been dulled, and I think we're switching it back on. We're lighting our eternal flame within. Start from the bottom and work your way up. Thank you. I feel like I am done there. I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know how long I was doing that for. Got no idea. But I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to end it there because I'm a little bit away with the fairies now. A little bit away with the fairies. So we've got a little bit of information there on some different crystals and a little intro into some scrying. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in, for watching, continuing to support the channel. Please feel free to let me know if there's anything you want me to cover, and I will endeavour to do that. Much love. Take care. Bye-bye.